It's really the miracle, honestly, is why everyone isn't sick.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Because, as we're sitting out here, you've got whatever, a mosquito's going to bite you, or you're going to walk through you're going to get a tick, or I'm going to blow some germs on you, you're going to blow some germs on me. We're going to, eat at Casey's and grab a pizza, and who knows,
Yeah.
what your body is under constant assault, especially your immune system,
Right.
and you fend it off without even knowing it. I mean, that's the miracle. I mean,
Yeah,
that we're
that's
not
true.
all sick.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of things that have to work properly to keep us going, I mean, it's just mind-boggling.
So it's good to have David and Penny with us tonight. I'm Steve, my wife Colleen, and all I can think of is parsley. It's not. It's another herb. Your dog's name.
Basil.
Basil. Basil. Okay.
Basil, parsley.
Yeah, I knew parsley wasn't.
Basil.
I heard somebody had a dog named Parsley. I don't know where I heard that at, but anyway. So I digress. So let's hear a little bit about you guys. Where you met, how long you been RVing.
Oh gosh.
Well, I stumped him.
No, I was right out of high school. He would have been.
So you're talking 5-6 years ago?
Yeah, just a couple days ago.
We've been married 41 years. So
41. That's awesome. Congratulations on that.
I'm a nurse.
Wonderful.
I was in nursing school. Had started early in high school.
Uh-huh.
And how you can do work training. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a nurse or a lab technician, so I got a little part-time job during the school, and I worked at a tiny little hospital in the lab, drawing blood, and he was an orderly back in the day when there were male orderlies.
Is he still orderly, or is he
He's orderly.
in retirement?
But, so yeah, he was a male orderly back then, and he was in college, pre-med.
Okay.
He's older than I am a little bit. So anyway, we bumped into each other up in the ICU. I dropped a chart and it went everywhere, and he helped me pick it up.
Really?
Yeah. And so.
Now tell me, was that on purpose?
No. Those charts, they're thick. No, back when it was paper. So he helped me pick it up, and yeah.
Been together ever since, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
Close to it.
Close to it. Dated
That's amazing.
for, I don't know, 3 years. And then we got married when he started med school.
Between my freshman and sophomore year of medical school.
Yeah, medical school. So
Okay.
yeah, just followed him around while he did all of his training. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Very nice. So you met in a hospital, and you were orderly at the time. And
Which I don't know if that's even a position anymore.
I was going to say, I don't
yeah, I
hear
haven't heard that term for a long time.
What did an orderly do back then?
So amazing. If I told you, you probably wouldn't believe it. Because I was 17 years old at the time.
17.
I mean, hospitals and medical care was different back then. But so we were assigned, or orderlies were kind of like nurses' aides, or what CNAs are now, which were very prevalent in hospitals at the time, not so much now. But you would, the way the structure was then, you would have some orderlies and nurses' aides, and then a nurse who was kind of like the team leader, and she may have 2 or 3 orderlies or aides working under her. Now you don't find orderlies or aides in the hospital too much. It's all mainly nurses. But so we did a lot of the, just sort of the routine work of taking vital signs and getting people making their beds, getting up and walking, feeding them if they need fed, make sure they had fresh water, clean the bathrooms, empty the trash off the bedside table in the bathrooms and that sort of thing. And then since there were not very many orderlies, usually just 1 or 2 on at a time, usually if there was some heavy work to be done, like maybe patient who was really heavy, or if they had somebody kind of combative in the ER or something like that, then they would, I get called away to do that kind of stuff, or run errands like bring blood samples down to the lab, or transport people to radiology, or stuff like that.
Okay. So you had just a wide range of responsibilities that.
Yes, including just weird things. Like I used to set up traction.
Did stuff that, like, didn't you do phone catheters?
Yeah, I did
Things
male
that,
catheters.
nurses do
Wow.
Back then.
Yeah.
you did.
When I look back, I'm like, whew, at 17, that was a lot. But
Yeah.
I
no
didn't think
kidding.
anything of it. And
Well, he's got 2 sisters who are nurses.
Okay.
And 2 brothers who are doctors. So he's the
Interesting.
youngest. So
Wow.
he kind of grew up in a little bit of medicine.
Boy, I guess so.
yeah.
Wow. I have a sister that's a nurse, and I ran as far away from that as I could. So she is retired now as well, as you folks are.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was interesting growing up with a nurse to be. At times she wasn't, obviously, but I heard a crash outside of our house one time. A couple cars hit, and she just jumped up and ran out there. I mean, it's a whole different mentality of the first responder kind of thing that I don't understand, but boy, do I appreciate. So
Well, there's been quite a few of
Yeah.
him doing things, somebody had a heart attack in a football, in his
Yeah.
hands, or
is there a doctor in the house?
Yeah, right. Airplanes.
airplanes, it's happened, bicycle trails. people
Bicycle
get
trails.
impaled on
Wow.
their,
Falling off their bike.
Yeah, just all.
Oh my goodness.
the
Hopefully
kids are always
nothing while we're here for you
Yeah,
all.
Yeah,
but
really.
We're planning.
you know where
on,
we're at.
We're planning on letting you be retired. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're here for how many years? Are you going to stay?
Well, we live in a really small town, so like we have 2 traffic lights
Oh wow.
now.
Wow.
No,
After
it wasn't
35
any when we
years,
moved there. Yeah.
Nothing. It was a very small town. And
Is it a bedroom city for another town, or
Well,
is it just a small town?
it's a lot of people work about half hour north in Maryville, Indiana, and then some people will go nearly an hour north to Chicago.
Oh, okay.
so we're
Wow.
tiny. There's no hospitals or anything near us at all. So we've had our share of people knocking on the door.
Yeah.
So how did you get to work?
Well, I worked in the town. I could ride my bike to work. The office was just a couple miles from where I lived.
Okay, so you didn't work in a hospital. You worked in a.
Well, now to get to the hospital, that was a trip, but to get to the office was.
We
Okay.
make
Yeah.
rounds on 2 different hospitals and then start office.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a 75-mile round trip that hit both hospitals and then back to the
Wow.
office.
Oh my goodness. How many days a week did you get to do that?
Well, for a while, 7 days a week. But I had partners, so we wouldn't all go every day. We would divide it up.
Okay.
So
Was it your practice then?
I joined another doctor who was actually from the town.
Uh huh.
His name was Dr. Kingma. So and he was about 15 or so, maybe 20 years older than me. And so I joined him, and then we had some other doctors come through over the years as well. But and then he retired. So I kind of joined him, and he was a local boy from the town. So,
Okay. Okay. Tell me a little bit, if you don't mind, I'm not even sure how to ask this question. What is the mindset of a doctor or a nurse that is what you are going to do? Now, you had a lot of it in the family. How do you know that this is, to run towards danger, to know that you're going to deal with blood and guts, not to be disgusting about it.
Well, yeah, I imagine it's different for everyone. From a very young age, I knew that's kind of what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure my siblings had an effect on it because we talked about it a lot. But I always just found, pretty much anything in regards to the human body very fascinating. So,
Yeah.
it was just that was what I was interested in.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of boys, or whatever, cars. I don't know a thing about cars, but
Yeah.
and I never really wanted to learn anything about cars. But I mean, when it comes to the working of the human body, I was always just very, very interested in
We,
that.
when we got married, he had boxes of the Invisible Man, like the body, the clear plastic, where all the organs are in it.
Oh, yeah.
And he, I mean, that's was in his boxes. When he,
Yeah, I mean, some kids make models of airplanes or cars or whatever. I was making models
of
of
the human
Yeah.
body.
eyeballs or ears or whatever,
Yeah, that's
so,
great.
Yeah.
So I want to get to you too, Penny. What was your mindset of I want to be a nurse?
Really, it was my sister was a nurse,
Uh-huh.
and I was much younger than her, so I think I just saw her doing it, and it sounded interesting, so
Yeah.
I just sort of picked it.
Okay. Now I see the smoke is kind of headed right your way. Do we need to move?
I'm okay at the moment.
Because when we
yeah.
started, it was headed that way.
I'm sure it'll move again. So,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
Move, smoke, move.
Yeah.
So, I was going to ask, between the two of you, what's the most fascinating thing about the human body? If there were one thing you could say about the human body, what is?
Now you're getting it.
Now, yeah, it's my way. Happy to help you out, Penny. Come on over here.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I mean,
Something that maybe most people don't know.
Oh, so not necessarily what I'm interested in necessarily, but
Well, no, what you're interested in, but what's something about the human body that maybe a lot of people wouldn't know?
I think one of the subjects I found most interesting was physiology, which is
Uh-huh.
sort of the study of how things work
Yeah.
and how your organs respond to different circumstances. I mean, I always found that, very interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, human physiology is fascinating, and I probably would have done something in that field had I not gotten to medical school. I didn't really have a backup plan, so I don't know what I would have done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a long haul. It's many years.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
you actually are.
Right.
I mean, like, what are you? Almost 30 by the time you actually, start.
Right.
You
He
know,
goes.
And you're retired by the time you paid off the loans.
12 years of yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, it's really amazing what you guys put up with and deal with, but we're thankful.
Yes, we are.
So, very thankful. So
What's I mean, of course you're here by Lincoln, but we drove across, southern Iowa on 2 to get here today, and I don't think, as all those little towns we went through, I don't think I saw a single doctor's office.
oh
Like,
really?
do you have any idea what medical care is like in rural Nebraska or rural Iowa?
Well, I know.
I mean, you're not. I mean, you got Lincoln right here, but
Right.
Yeah, we've got Lincoln here, and I know
There's a-
Bryan Hospital is a big local hospital, and they have tentacles all over the place. Now, when I say all over the place, I can't tell you where, but they're definitely out there.
Yeah. I have a
And-
friend who's a nurse, and I know she travels a lot to some of the little
outlying
towns.
towns.
Yeah.
So does the University of Nebraska have a medical school in Lincoln, or is it somewhere else?
Mainly Omaha is
Omaha,
the big one. I
okay.
think they do some stuff here, but the main, as a matter of fact, the first COVID patient went to Omaha when the first known, I should say. So,
They have the big isolation,
yeah, some kind of
Whatever.
a massive isolation unit
were
that,
pretty protective back then.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that and going, "Oh, great, they're coming by us."
I mean, that's always. I mean, it does fascinate me when I drive through. Like we've made some trips to Colorado. When you drive through like eastern Colorado, which is very desolate, for lack of a better word.
Yeah,
And I always wonder when I go through there, like, what do people
Where
do
do
here
they
for
go?
medical
Yeah.
care, or for groceries, or for carpenters, or plumbers, or
Right, right.
mechanics, or whatever? I mean, I think you just got to do it all yourself, pretty much.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, in a lot of cases. So, I know there are things and people out there, but I think it is harder and fewer and farther between. So if you
Lincoln is full of medical stuff. So I'm sure they all come
Yeah,
here.
right. I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just lots of.
We have a helicopter that goes right overhead to Crete, which is 30 miles that way, give or take, 20, 30, I don't know. Anyway, we'll have a helicopter every once in a while. They'll be shooting people back and forth and to the hospital. So
Yeah, I'll bet that's a major way to get people.
yeah, especially accidents and things like that.
Right.
This is amazing. We're getting coated here.
Whatever wood that is, it's very
It's
ashy.
very ashy. Yes.
You want to move this way?
No, I'm okay. I'm totally fine.
I'm covered
So-
now. Might
You
as well
good? You
just
wanna
stay
come this way?
covered.
Yeah. We'll wash our clothes sometime this month. So
Blue jeans, you can go a long time.
you can go long. You can go forever. So, what in the medical field? What's the biggest miracle you've ever seen? I mean, what you would maybe I don't know what your faith is or isn't, but if you were to call it, put it in the category miracle, is there anything that just really stands out? That you made it through med school unscathed?
Yeah, right. Boy, you're making me search my memory bank here.
Or Penny, anything you've seen as a nurse that?
Well, I went into labor and delivery.
Mhm.
That's my favorite. So
Oh, yeah.
For me, that's just,
It's a miracle.
a miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that in itself, yeah.
yeah. It's just,
I mean, I've had plenty of patients that if you would have asked me, on day one, what are their chances of survival in the day two, I would, say 0 or 10% or whatever, and then they do come through,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of them are usually either cardiac patients or infectious disease type people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen people with really bad hearts that you didn't think would survive, and they do. I mean,
Yeah.
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 But it's really the miracle, honestly, is why everyone isn't sick.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yeah, because as we're sitting out here, you've got whatever, a mosquito's going to bite you, or you're going to walk through you're going to get a tick, or I'm going to blow some germs on you, you're going to blow some germs on me. We're going to, eat at Casey's and grab a pizza, and who knows, I mean,
Yeah.
what I mean, your body is under constant assault, especially your immune system,
Right.
and you fend it off without even knowing it. I mean, that's the miracle. I mean,
Yeah.
that we're
that's
not
true.
all sick.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of things that have to work properly to keep us going, I mean, it's just mind-boggling.
But, yeah, we have a friend named Jack that he was dead for 23 minutes. The doctor refused to give up on him, even though everybody in the room was telling him he's gone. And he came back after 23 minutes. So he's got a lot more things working right for him.
Yeah, right.
He's a retired pastor, and I think that probably
Oh.
has some of the
Well,
was a little
maybe.
closer to God. But
Maybe.
anyway,
Yeah.
it was an interesting experience. I almost called him and had him come over. But anyway, well, in your how long we'll switch from the doctor stuff, but feel and nurse stuff. Feel free to come back to it if something just pops up. It's very we let the conversation go where it goes. What in your RV travels, you're kind of newbies.
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been on the road now?
36 hours.
36 hours.
well, we've owned it, and we've taken it out a couple times. But
Uh-huh.
to actually, this was our first where we packed it and we're gone.
Never been this far from home
Yeah. In the RV.
in the RV.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what got you interested? What prompted RV lifestyle? And we don't know if you're going to adopt it yet, or if you're going to go put this thing up for sale now.
Yeah, right.
I grew up with one. My mom and dad had a Class C,
Oh, really? Okay.
and I grew up sleeping in the cab up front, with the windows up there, reading, Nancy Drew, and they'd bebop all over the country in Florida and stuff. And I was the baby, so everybody else was already in, high school or college. And
Sure.
so I went everywhere with them a lot. So they followed a band back in the day, years ago, polka band. And
Oh,
they
really?
traveled all over the world. And so a German
Wow.
band, and so they
Polka.
followed them. There were
They
groups
were
of them.
They were groupies.
They were
Yeah,
groupies.
they were called the polka boosters.
Yeah, Marv Purvis out
And they
of
all
Polka
had
Boosters.
these satin blue jackets, and
Oh,
they
fun.
had friends in all different states, and they
Yeah.
would just every weekend we'd go, and so the Oktoberfest in Michigan, in Frankenmuth, or Denver, or wherever he was playing, because he'd play all over the world. I mean, they
My
followed him in
goodness.
Europe and Hawaii, and so I grew up following them, and
Uh-huh.
and then I don't know for you.
I never was in one, but I always thought whenever we did travel, like that kind of looks cool. You'd see them go by the other side of the road, and you're like, that looks kind of fun. And and I kind of had it in my mind that that would be something I would do maybe after retirement.
Yeah.
And I think so. I must have mentioned that to the kids or something, and then one day our youngest child, shortly after they were married, he called and he said, Dad, he said, I think I'm going to see if my employer will let me work remote.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought there's no way that's going to happen, because at the time remote was not a thing.
That was pre-COVID.
wow.
So.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then he called back a few days later. He said, "Yeah, they said I could." Well, I guess what really prompted them was they took a trip out west, and they really got hooked on the west. But anyway, then eventually they full-time RV'd, and he told me one day, he said, Dad, I'm going to do it when I'm young, because who knows, when you get old, maybe you won't be able to.
True story. Yeah.
He had a Jeep for decades,
Mm-hmm.
and he didn't even go to his own high school graduation because he went out west. He didn't walk because he had his brother.
He was
out
ready to
west,
go.
and
Yeah.
He just loved it. So
Yeah.
we did trips. We didn't camp, but we just hoteled it.
Mm-hmm.
So we for decades went to Colorado and
Sure.
Mexico and Arizona, and the kids, with the kids,
Mm-hmm.
and basically. If it was a dirt road and said "Do not enter," well,
That was your
there's been
entrance sign.
times- There's been times that I would get out of the car, and so would my daughter, and we'd walk it because I thought we were going to go over the cliff.
Yeah.
That's, to be honest, he loves it. He loves that part of it. So yeah, jeeping.
Which is this is the difference, see, because now I can't do that.
Yeah,
Right.
I know. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
How
Yeah.
about we tow
You're going to have to get a toad.
Yes, exactly.
So he gave his first Jeep to our son.
Uh-huh.
He got his camper, and
Oh, cool.
They towed it the whole time. And then, so we'll see if we decide to tow one or not. So this one will tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we won't be able to go like he used to.
Right.
Which I probably shouldn't, anyway.
I'll tell you what, man.
Honestly.
We had a van in here a couple nights ago. He's coming back Sunday on the way back through. That was 4-wheel drive. When I looked up to him when he pulled into the drive, I looked
Oh,
up to
yeah,
him.
big
He was
one.
way up there, and that thing could go anywhere. And it's Owl brand. It's
Yes, that's not a common brand, but that's kind of I think that's common in the off-road community, yeah.
yeah.
I gotta find a different spot.
Yeah, it's
Come over
let's
Yeah.
slide around here and I'll move the camera.
My eyes are watering.
Yeah.
Where was he going then? Like, he was coming from Colorado or Utah, or?
He was heading to Colorado, I believe. Yes, he was.
Yes, he's
Yeah,
gonna do the
he's-
Pikes Peak.
He was going to do what's called the Pikes Peak Ascent, which is you start at the bottom of Pikes Peak and run all the way to the top, and I believe run back down.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And
That's the marathon, I think.
oh, is that the
ascent is
marathon?
just
This
up,
is the ascent's just up. Okay,
I think,
that works. Yeah.
if I remember right.
Something like that. Anyway, a lot of running. And the funny thing was, we had another couple there. They're both from. So he was parked here. He's from Illinois and heading to Colorado for a race. We had a couple here that is from Illinois, Chicago area, and they were coming from Colorado from a race. So anyway, it was race night. It was just kind of funny how some of these things line up sometimes. But anyway, so you've been RVing. So when you went camping, did you just tent camp or did you RV or? Did you stay at hotels?
Occasionally tent camping, but mostly hotels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Airbnbs
Yeah.
and whatever.
So
We're
this-
last minute, nothing booked.
Okay.
I mean, it's a joke in our family that when we go places, he gravitates to the places that still have the little plastic diamonds on them, you know,
Uh-huh.
the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because he finds
Nice.
those kind of places. Very
That's
rustic.
funny. Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Or,
we've
you know, extra $10 if you want air. You know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Lots of motels, so we stay at.
Oh, you want covers? Oh, that'll be. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Our daughter-in-law wouldn't even sleep on it. She slept on the top because she was so it was-
Oh, funny.
yeah. There were some pretty interesting motels.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are those out there for sure. It's
Part of
fun
the
how
adventure.
we have a lot of folks that come for. They've booked like 1 or 2 days out, and they just figure we've got time. We're just gonna do what we want to do and not worry about being on a schedule. So there are others that they've got it planned 6 months in advance. They know exactly where they're staying, and so it's funny. And everybody, the people, you know, I ask people for pro tips. You know, what's a tip you would give somebody? And they plan ahead, and the other people say, don't plan.
We did that on our honeymoon. It was between whatever year he had like, well, yeah, I don't know how you got that off. Like he had off like a month.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know how I got it off either to be honest, but we went on our honeymoon for a month. We went up to Canada and back down by New York and
Wow.
all the East Coast, and then came back out through the South, and we were gone, I don't know, what, 3 weeks? We came home because we were tired of eating in restaurants.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
And they
sure.
were just motel, you know, it was, back then you didn't know if there, you know, there was no internet to look, see if there were rooms
Right,
available.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just had to go for the
So that's
vacancy,
one.
no
Yeah.
vacancy
That's
sign
right.
in the front,
So
you
we
know.
did that, I mean, right at the get-go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a while since I've even seen a vacancy, no vacancy
I know, I don't
sign.
think they're a
never
thing
thought
anymore.
about that,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
they're probably pretty extinct.
Yeah,
So interesting.
because everybody does them online, you know.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, like the kids are like, how, what? You just like roll into a town and like, yeah, you didn't know what was there, you
If there's
know.
nothing available, then you got to drive another
Go to the next
hour.
town.
Yeah.
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 Well, sometimes that adds to the adventure, adds to
Yeah.
the stories. I love it. Do you have any camping stories that stick out when you were? Got a laugh here.
Yeah, just that one where the was it a raccoon got in our tent? No.
Yes, raccoon got in a tent one time.
Oh no.
One time we got stuck in a, I think that was New Mexico, and then one time I guess the kids talk about or whatever is we were in Colorado and we were on some Jeep roads, and you know
Oh,
a lot of the national forests there you can buy grazing rights, you know, if you're a farmer or whatever, or a rancher.
Yeah.
So you frequently run into cows. Well, we were on a road and we ran into a bunch of cows. We couldn't move really,
Well,
and they found
his fun thing he liked to do was, so for lunch you're on these back roads, so he called, what are they called, manifold
manifold hot
hot
dogs.
dogs.
Oh yeah, sure.
You know, you wrap it up in foil and you stick it in your engine.
Love
You
it.
know?
Love
By
it.
the time you get where you're going, you know, you got a hot meal. Sort of.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's what attracted them or not, but anyway, they were all around the vehicle and rocking the vehicle,
I
and
have video of it. My daughter was I mean, you know, we're talking massive. We were surrounded by.
we couldn't move.
shaking.
Oh
Oh
man.
yeah, it was really funny.
Yeah, we
Now.
couldn't move.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
right,
yeah, since you survived to tell about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't heard about the killer cows of Colorado. Huh?
No, not yet.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Those are probably the funniest ones.
Yeah, that was.
Your Hummer too. It was funny.
Oh yeah, one time we rented a Hummer one time, and
Oh, fun.
Where was that? Arizona.
That was
We went to
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
I mean the only thing the reason that sticks out is because my daughter was sick basically the whole time,
Oh no.
and she remembers rolling around in the back of the Hummer feeling sick, and
Oh man.
she claims that I just kept telling her to say, "Suck it up, we're going."
Here's a pillow. Here's a blanket. She's rolling around the back of the Hummer while he's jeeping. Yeah,
Oh man.
we did. It's true.
Oh, that's funny. And Do you guys still like each other, or
Yes, yeah,
I think so.
yeah.
sometimes anyway? Oh, it's funny. Yeah, it sounds fun. Yeah, there's so many memories that you can make camping, and then when you get into the RV thing. So you've taken a couple other trips with it. Where have you been?
Tennessee, basically.
Kentucky.
Well, actually, Kentucky. We met. Two of our kids live in Tennessee. We met one of them in Kentucky partway.
That's right. You were telling me about your son
Yeah.
and his wife. They got married and got an RV.
Mm-hmm.
There we were going that way, and I think we changed positions. But tell us a little bit more about them, and you can give if you're okay with it, give out their YouTube channel.
Well, they started. Yes, he called and said his company would let him work remote. I didn't think that would happen, and then he was going to look for an RV, and I thought, well, that'll never happen. And then he called and said, I think we found one. And then, would you co-sign? and I was just worried the whole time, like that thing was going to break down or whatever. But they took it everywhere, and
Places it should not have been.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it was 35 foot, and she's like, holding traffic so he can try and back up these,
Oh my goodness.
right? I mean, it was
Very
insane the places they went.
so they really,
Well, look up on that channel and you'll
Yeah.
see what they did.
Do you feel comfortable giving the channel?
oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
A lot of people
So they like a lot of young kids, they're very tech savvy. So they started making a YouTube channel,
Uh-huh.
and they titled it "Living Life in Between."
Living life in between.
Yeah. So
Okay.
kind of, I guess the backstory is it's kind of between college and a family.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
so kind of footloose and fancy free at that point. No
Sure.
children, so that's how they came up with the name, as I recall.
Yeah.
They hooked up with another, again, this was way before COVID, but another couple too who they met out there who were from Utah, right? And they had a channel for mountain bikes.
Okay.
Which I believe is still, like, they still do that.
They're still
full
doing that
time,
one.
yeah.
Wow.
Who knew there were that many accessories for mountain bikes? But,
Oh
yeah.
man.
Yeah, and then they just sort
Yeah.
of, they pretty much tried to, because they were poor, broke college kids with student loans. So they, thought, well, if we buy the camper and then we don't have to pay,
Right.
we boondock. So they boondocked almost exclusively.
Yeah.
They're on, probably as you know, I mean, I don't know how much there is in Nebraska, but once you get a little west of Nebraska, there's a lot of BLM land,
Right.
and so if you can boondock or dry camp, whatever people call it, it doesn't cost you anything. So
Sure.
they did a lot of that.
And the sites are beautiful because he started out like, he'll be working on his laptop and then, well, they went to the East Coast too. So, like the Biltmore would be behind him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he was on
Oh,
that beach
nice.
And,
Yeah.
rub it in.
Yeah, really.
And, but he will not, for all the years they did it and all the sites, they're gorgeous. He will not tell you where he is. Find it yourself. Because
Oh,
that's
interesting.
sort of,
Part of the
snowballed by people on Instagram, and now you go to these places and they're just, a lot of them they're overcrowded or trashed. Nobody, they leave a mess.
Right.
And
right.
so they will never tell you where they've been. They'll just tell you, I'm in this state.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they had a lot of adventures, all the way down to getting rid of everything. And I think their first episode was about that capsule wardrobe, 20 articles of clothing. That's all they
Wow.
took.
That's amazing. No pots and pans.
Well, I mean, yes.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
they did
but
have
but-
some of that
yeah.
as well.
Just
Okay.
no-
Okay.
Yeah, just their
Clothing wise,
clothing,
they
like,
scaled way back, and
Yeah. Kitchen utensils and clothing. That's
So
about
they
it.
had like their suit coat and their nice dresses. And,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They had a
He
couple,
still works remote. and he
couple
still
pair of
wears,
pants and
Yeah, good quality that, he could, mountain climb in, but he could also wear them if he's on a call.
That's cool. And now they have since moved, gotten back into the normal life, whatever
Yes.
that is.
Well, I don't know if it's normal.
Tell us a little bit about that, because it's interesting. There's two things that I've kind of piqued my interest lately. One is RVing and one is homesteading. So,
well, they're the ones you need to talk to. Let me
Yeah,
tell you,
yeah.
because they've done both. Yeah.
yeah.
They bought a house on about 10 acres on the top of a mountain in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
And it has a pond and
Yeah.
a barn and It's a really old house that was built off all the wood on the property. Like the subfloor is wedges of wood this thick. It's insane.
Wow.
And he works up in an office above his second garage, and they homeschool their 2 little ones.
Yeah.
And they graze. They started out getting a cow, wasn't it? Chickens and cows.
Chickens first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then cows. A cow, they got a pregnant Jersey cow.
Mm-hmm.
First they got a beef. First they got Angus, I think, and then they got a dairy cow, a Jersey.
And that's so much fun, watching them milk it and do it. And then they bring it in.
I noticed you said watching them milk it.
Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not good at it. I
Yeah.
can't. But they, it can give like 3 gallons a day.
Wow.
It's a lot.
That's amazing.
It's so fun. They bring in these big gallon, canning jars and cool it down and all that. And it's raw milk.
Yeah.
And but when we go there and he makes coffee, and then you just take your gravy ladle and get the cream off the top and put it on your coffee. It's fun.
Yeah, kind of
Really good.
the direction that got me going this way is a homesteader called Justin Rhodes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah,
You heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we still faithfully watch him just about every night. Just he has these little shorts, 10, 15 minutes, and anyway, it's just really fascinating. We're too old to go into that, but
Well,
it's still
so I mean, we tell them that you went from one extreme to the other, right? I mean, they went from living on BLM land with nothing.
Yeah.
They had no yard, no whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and now they've got 10 acres and animals and
Yeah.
so they went from going anywhere they wanted, whenever they wanted, to now it's pretty much
Full-time on the
24/7 on the
Yeah.
farm. Yeah.
They did find a farm sitter, but they're not cheap, and so they will
I'm sure. Yeah.
hire them for the long weekends and things, and then
Yeah.
they can get away. But
Oh, good.
it only happens a couple times a year because of it.
Yeah.
But they have like right now I think 40 laying hens maybe, and they do meat birds as well. So they'll do 60 meat birds at a time, and then they sell some of them because they're organic and they're. I mean they follow the cows, so when the cows get moved to this acre, then the chickens come and then they eat all the bugs off the cow patties. So
Right.
it's like it works like that.
That whole
You could do a cow back here easy.
Well, we've
We've
talked
talked
about
about
it, and I just 2 days ago, or was it yesterday? Yeah, just yesterday, I came home with 2 of those fences, like Premier One fences that
Yeah, you can move them.
they're electrified
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can easily move them.
Yeah.
To set up paddocks. So,
Yeah.
so we're getting there. We might have a cow yet. I don't know. So, are you guys okay with another log, or you'd like done with all the ash and smoke?
Either, whatever you want. Yeah, whatever you want.
Okay. Throw another one on here.
The problem is keeping them in, right? You know what I mean? Like that's.
Oh yeah, they are amazing at getting out
Yeah. Yeah.
of things.
Our neighbors had goats and.
Goats are really escape artists.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
We
They
came
won't
home-
do goats. He's like, there's no way. I'm not doing.
Yeah,
it.
I'm not interested in goats. I might do sheep. Might be.
Well, they
interested
have
in
sheep.
Yeah,
They have
sheep are
sheep.
so cute.
Yeah.
We
They have
came-
dairy sheep.
Yeah, they milk them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It-
Which personally, I prefer the sheep milk.
Really?
The cow milk.
Is it?
Well, the Jersey cow the Jerseys are known for having a lot of cream. you know.
Uh-huh.
So it's a very thick, rich milk,
Yeah.
which is good. But
Right.
Doesn't it also have their cow at least has whatever?
yeah, it's kind of a hypoallergenic. It's a A2 or something.
A2, yeah.
Yeah.
People, that's why they come and meet and buy it from them. Cause
If you would have said A2 6 months ago, I would have gone, oh really?
Yeah.
And I actually know what it is. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually drove all the way to, where did he get it from? Was it
Missouri, I think.
Yeah,
Missouri.
Really?
He borrowed a trailer and went all the way to Missouri to get a pregnant Jersey cow.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, yeah, it had a calf, and now it's calved twice, right? Is it pregnant now again, maybe?
I don't know.
It's just,
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
the sheep milk, I mean, I kind of grew up drinking 2% milk, like probably a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, if you, it tastes like, the milk that you drink after you finished your cold cereal, your sweet cold cereal. It's like regular milk, only a little bit sweeter.
Oh, interesting.
You know,
Okay.
if you have Captain
Have a little
Crunch
left
or,
in the bowl.
you know, or
Yeah.
Tricks or
Right,
whatever, you
right.
know,
Yeah.
and you drink the milk, it's kind of sweet. It's like that. I mean,
Yeah.
Huh.
it's really good,
So they,
which is odd. I never
Yeah.
would have guessed, but
but
Yeah.
like they don't use any chemicals on their property or any of their vegetable gardens, and she cans, and
That's cool.
they make their own butter,
Yeah.
and then you got the buttermilk, and then they make. I mean, he's made cheese. They make their own yogurt. You know, it's amazing. I don't know
Man.
how they do it. Plus 2 children,
Right.
little
Yeah.
ones,
I think you have to either be young or retired.
because
Yeah.
that's all they're constantly
The
doing it.
energy.
Well, and if he's working another job, does she work?
No, she
Another day.
takes care of the kids and cans in the yard and always something. It's like now they have sheep, and so then they gotta shear the wool off, which that's a funny video. To that won't be
Oh,
on that.
man.
That's a different. But
Yeah.
yeah, or trimming the hooves for the first time and all the things.
They garden like you. I noticed when I took the dog for a walk. You have the wood chips over there.
Oh, they do the wood chip thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Probably get like you. They get them from the whatever highway department or whatever.
Well, we got them from a tree company.
Or yeah, that's
but-
what I meant. Yeah, tree company.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So get them pretty cheap that way. But we still have to pay for them, but pay for gas basically to get them over here. But yeah, it works out pretty good. We have so much clay on our property though.
I noticed that. Yeah, it looks
The
like you. Yeah.
topsoil's kind of been depleted if there was any, but we actually have a mobile chicken coop, so we move it every night.
Very much the same. Very
They've
much
got
the same style as you
3
got.
of them,
Is
I
it?
think.
Yeah.
Do they?
Very
Yeah.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
they have turkeys, like they'll probably be raising turkeys now for then, and
Oh,
then they
sure.
usually have the regular laying hens have their own with built-in boxes in there, and
Uh-huh.
then they have the meat ones that are also in their own things, and
Okay.
yeah.
I bet you that's a Justin Rhodes floor plan, isn't it?
It actually is not.
Oh, it isn't?
This is not. I can't remember who I got it from. I bought the plans and built it pretty close, but did a couple things a little differently and sent it to them, and they seemed to like what the changes I had made. It had a nest box on one side, and I accidentally put it on the wrong side. And when I was looking at the plant, well, shoot, and not that it really matters, but they only had it on one side, and I thought, well, why not use the other side as like a tool area or a
Oh,
put storage for whatever.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I use the other side for. So we've done a couple modifications to it, but
I think this year they outfitted theirs with an automatic door, so at least they don't have to go out there and or open it and it's automatic.
I have thought often. Well, actually, we have one, but I've never put it on, so I need to.
it's almost identical to what you got.
Interesting.
I don't know how many they've got now because they keep
And does he make them himself?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's very neat. So that's one of your trips was out to the farm.
Yep, that's really, I guess, the only one. Well, actually, we didn't. We met them in Kentucky,
Uh huh.
But yeah, for that, yeah, we just.
and
met.
we had to get their approval on the.
On your RV?
And then we went to on the way home. Stayed at it was a harvest house, and it was in Kentucky, and it was like an old, gosh, what was it, 500 acres? It used to be a horse farm.
Holtz farm.
Oh,
A huge
cool.
brick mansion and a huge, big metal statue of a horse, and
Yeah.
these 2 people took it and they turned it into a bed and breakfast, and then they built a big round barn on the property for weddings and stuff.
Oh,
And we pulled way back and we just, set up and
yeah.
gorgeous.
And we went once or twice to Amish country by us. So
Yeah. We
Oh, yeah.
stayed there. Same thing. We stayed behind was it a Mennonite church? What kind of church
Yeah.
was that?
Yeah.
You could just hear the clip clop and
Yeah.
fall asleep. And that was
Oh,
fun.
neat. Neat.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Those are that's really fun to do that kind of stuff, to buy, and then you just, buy some honey or buy, some apples from them or whatever.
So what got you into harvest hosts? Why in boondockers? We're on the boondocker side, but I mean, I think it's all kind of melts
Yeah.
together now. But
I don't know where we heard about it.
Uh,
Penny does most.
was
She
it
does
Garrett? I can't remember.
She's the one who does the app stuff.
Yeah.
I don't
I
really.
don't-
yeah.
I don't like camping in parks, it's like, I don't want to be next to somebody,
Mm-hmm.
which is, I think, why we got something small like this, because even wherever we could just pull off.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
self-sufficient enough that we could, if we get stuck without anywhere,
Right.
we'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
For a
Yeah.
night.
There's always a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So
Yeah, so we've done a few of those like stayed at Apple Orchard, I think, and bought some apple cider the next morning, and then
Nice.
it's just fun.
any bad experiences? I mean, you haven't had a lot of them yet, but any bad ones?
I don't think so. No.
we've talked to people that have been to many places, and I think I've only heard one that was kind of a negative experience, but it wasn't even that bad. So, and we've felt the same way with our guests that stay here. So, you are close to 190 that we've had here. So
Oh, my word.
parks over 3 years. So, we love it. So,
That's
especially
great.
me. Colleen puts up with it. She loves the people, but doesn't necessarily. Well, anyway, we won't go there. We'll get in a big fight, and it'll be terrible. No, we won't.
I'm sure, yeah, you probably meet. I mean,
we thought
Fascinating
our son
people.
should be doing it, at his place. People would get a kick out of that.
Oh, yeah.
Because he actually has a pad on the
Oh,
property.
nice.
It was, I think somebody probably had an elderly mother or somebody, and they, because it has its own septic and its own
Wow.
water, everything hooked up right there.
Yeah.
Which is where he said we'll probably, because he got rid of his camper. So now he's
Okay.
like, oh, it's ready for you. You can come down anytime you want. So,
Yeah, very nice.
they got 2 little kids, though. That's a little different.
yeah.
That is different. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is true. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like
true.
6 and 4
Yeah,
or
on
whatever.
the
so.
property, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've never been at all concerned about the people that stay with us. They've just always been gracious and just really, really good people. So, as far as we could tell anyway. So, so.
Yeah, it's fun. So far.
Well, do you guys, it's starting to get dark. Do you guys have any pro tips, anything that you would recommend if somebody's thinking about getting RVing that you would encourage them to do, or just
Well,
encourage them to go RVing?
I am in the process of searching for pro tips. So if you have any from all the ones that people have told you, I don't know. I don't know what made us think of this. I don't know if anyone's ever mentioned this before or whatever. But last night, I don't know what it came to me. I'm like, why don't we buy those freeze-dried meals like you take when you go backpacking or something?
Oh,
You know?
Easier as far as meals.
just add water.
Yeah, just add water.
Yeah.
They're
I wonder
light.
I have not heard that one, but yeah, I've heard they can be really good.
Yeah, all the backpackers like them, but they're probably starving when they eat them.
Yeah.
You know?
True. Yeah. True.
Ryan, MREs.
Or the Army. So one of our sons is in the Army, and
Awesome.
the MREs aren't that bad, really.
they're
Yeah.
nice. They're pretty good.
Meals ready to eat, they're called. So that's what they take, when they're on.
And they even have the
Sure.
little thing in it where it will heat up the water itself, this little thing you break in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it heats itself. Yeah.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah. So that's a good pro tip. That works.
Well, I don't know if it is. I don't see a lot of people doing it, so maybe it doesn't work. But
You may be the lead there.
maybe
This may
yeah.
change.
Once this goes viral.
Exactly. Yeah. Go viral, okay. So no, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, anything else? Any parting thoughts that you'd like to share before you?
Well, no, it's,
Turn
I
in
mean,
for
it's been great to meet you, and thanks for
Thanks for
letting us stay the night. And we're looking forward to seeing Nebraska.
Yeah.
I've
Heading to the Sandhills.
Well,
Too
I've-
bad. I don't think the cranes are traveling. Have you
Well,
heard of the Sandhill cranes?
Oh,
oddly enough, we have tons of cranes where we live.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Farmers fields.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
They do a festival by us.
Okay. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's a
we're-
big Sandhill Cranes Festival too, and when I don't know about festival, but the cranes have a festival. Whether we do or not, I'm not sure. But
Have you been in the Sandhills or no?
a little bit, mostly just driving through.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't gone intentionally to park there and take it all in. And there's so many things like that we need to do. So we've only been back in Nebraska about 8 years. I grew up here, left, and then we were in California and Colorado for most of our lives.
Oh,
So
where in Colorado?
Colorado Springs.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So suffering for,
Actually,
yeah.
actually, the doctor that's taking my place is from the Colorado Springs area.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's interesting because Colorado Springs isn't the city it used to be. It used to be a small kind of a hometown feel, and it's exploded. It's
Yeah.
huge. And maybe he's decided he wants the smaller.
He was looking for a small, something small, which, I
Yeah.
mean, we got our town population is a couple thousand, but the surrounding area is more like 10 or 12. But
Okay.
yeah, he was kind of looking for something small.
Okay. Yeah.
We
So
used to go to Colorado to a medical conference.
Mm-hmm.
Deer Valley, it was called. It was like a dude ranch sort
Deer
of
Valley Guest Ranch
Yeah.
is by
I've
Buena
heard of
Vista.
that, yeah.
By,
cabins, and you could rent the horse for the week.
Yeah.
The kids took lessons, and it was really fun. Really cool place.
Well,
It's been-
Yeah,
I like
do-
Colorado for color, so hopefully after we get through going through Yellowstone,
Yellowstone, you can drop down by
Yeah.
Colorado.
hopefully we'll find some.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you should, I would think.
It's
It should
usually
be.
towards the, if I remember right, it's end of September,
Yep.
September,
Yeah.
early October.
Yes.
Oh, it can be amazing.
But yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
think that it starts more in the northern end, and
Yep.
It might come down with you the further you go. It might just follow you.
That'd be- yeah. That's the idea. We'll find where it's at. And,
yeah.
For sure.
yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys staying by and coming out to chat with us, and good to get to know you a little bit. And if you're
Yeah.
coming back on the way through here, and anywhere from 6 days to 12 months, based on how long you decide to stay out there, you're more than welcome to join us again, and maybe we'll get a chance to sit down and hear about your excursions.
Yeah, we can tell you about the sandhills. They're right here.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
They are. Absolutely. Okay. So, well, thank you again, and
Thank
we'll
you.
look forward to next time.